The soldiers of the 425th Skala Separate Assault Regiment successfully conducted an offensive operation in Russia's Kursk region. The unit reported the operation's success and shared a video showcasing their combat efforts against the invaders. Assault teams and scouts cleared the settlement of Novy Put and the surrounding areas. The operation, which began in May, was a significant step in reclaiming the region. There was a large enemy stronghold with dozens of fortified bunkers and firing positions, built in front of a line of concrete and mine barriers. The command decided to act with small groups. Initially, soldiers from the motorcycle platoon crossed the state border and, under the cover of night, established a foothold on the Russian side. Following them, infantry assault groups advanced. The Ukrainian soldiers quickly seized the trenches in the southern part of the area and used them as a stronghold for further operations. According to the defenders, the Russians in the area had up to a company of infantry. After the Skala Regiment's offensive, the enemy started to bring in reserves to drive them out. To detect the movement of enemy infantry behind their lines, a Ukrainian reconnaissance team of 2 soldiers was deployed. This position was called Rulia. For a month and a half, the soldiers remained in place, spotting enemy firing positions and reporting the movement of Russian troops and equipment. Their work greatly assisted aerial reconnaissance in adjusting artillery strikes. After completing their mission, the soldiers safely withdrew from the position without casualties. To prevent the Russians from eliminating the Ukrainian breakthrough in the Kursk region, Ukrainian artillery, mortars, as well as kamikaze drones and bombers, targeted the enemy, destroying fortifications and bunkers. Following these strikes, the Skala Regiment cleared the area, expanding the controlled zone within the breakthrough. The regiment reported that over the course of a month of fighting for the settlement of Novy Put and the surrounding area, the enemy lost up to 2 infantry battalions. At the same time, the Skala Regiment carried out operations near the settlements of Krasnoyarsk, Komsomolsk, and Obod in the Kursk region. The soldiers of the 225th Separate Assault Regiment liberated the village of Kindrativka in the Sumy region, about 2.5 kilometers from the border with Russia. This was reported by the Deep State Analytical Project. According to Deep State sources, the 225th Separate Assault Regiment has completed clearing and consolidating in Kindrativka. It is noted that during the operation, Ukrainian units had inflicted significant losses on the enemy. In particular, a battalion of the 40th Separate Motorized Rifle Regiment, a battalion of the notorious 155th Separate Marine Brigade, and a battalion of the 30th Separate Motorized Rifle Brigade were defeated. The commander of the battalion of the 30th Motorized Rifle Brigade was also eliminated. The elimination of the commander, Major Andrei Yartsev, took place near the neighboring village of Andriivka in mid-June. The operation involved a group of the 1st Assault Battalion, Black Swan, which in the course of a combat mission, reached the Russian command post. During the assault, the enemy commander was killed. According to Deep State, the Russian infantry was surrounded in Kindrativka for some time before being cleared out. The enemy infantry was still surrounded in the village for a long time, so we had to wait for it to smoke out, they said. Fierce fighting is underway for a second day in Russia's Kursk region after Ukraine launched a counterattack on Sunday. Moscow said it had met the attack with artillery and air power, and on Monday stated that Russian troops thwarted a breakthrough attempt by Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said the Kursk operation, launched with a mass incursion in August, had established a buffer zone which prevents Russian forces from being deployed in key areas of the front in eastern Ukraine. Ukraine and Russia say they have killed or wounded thousands of each other's troops in Kursk, giving figures the BBC cannot independently verify. According to the ministry, a Ukrainian assault detachment consisting of 2 tanks, 1 military engineering vehicle and 12 armored fighting vehicles, AFVs, attacked near the village of Burden around 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time on Sunday. Russian forces hit back, it said, destroying both tanks, the military engineering vehicle and 7 armored fighting vehicles. Fighting continued. It added. Aerial video of a column of armor moving through snow-covered countryside in daylight and coming under fire, with vehicles taking hits, was published by Russian state news agency RIA. Ukraine's top counter-disinformation official, Andriy Kovalenko, said in a Telegram post, "The Russians in Kursk are experiencing great anxiety because they were attacked from several directions, and it came as a surprise to them." One Russian blogger, Yuri Podolyaka, suggested the operation might have been diversionary, while another, Alexander Kotz, did not rule out that the main attack could be launched somewhere else. Kyiv's forces are reportedly suffering from manpower shortages and have been losing ground in the east of Ukraine in recent months as Russian troops advance